Okay, here we go with the new daily upload. This one was made for the elite tennis guys. So what the situation is there is they kind of know their draw on the day, and they're kind of constantly needing to upload their daily kind of draws. So um, you'll find on the dashboard there's this new button called Upload Daily Games, and it's going to take you to this new system. And we have this set so it kind of conformed to their custom columns because they're generating their draw daily, and it kind of comes with this general kind of layout. They get the time, the season ID, which in their case is a division ID, but we will recognize division ID with that has just one season that's active. So if we see a division ID and it's got one active season, we know that that's our guy. So this won't really work if you have multiple active seasons on the go. So one active season at a time. This can work for division IDs. They have their round, and then they have two team columns. It'll be like Trent Drew playing Joe something. So, okay, here's how their data comes out. So the data kind of gets spit out in something like this. So we can just take this whole thing and paste it in, and we'll see what happens. It's going to come up with a couple errors, and I'll explain that. And I might just make an error right here. Okay, so on the first line, you can see what I had on my first line is I did the headings. Don't take the headings. It just wants the data, so it won't recognize the headings. So don't take the headings. The second one, it can't find this division. It doesn't recognize it. So this division must match this. And you can set this. This is a short division name. And you can set this to kind of match what is going to come out on your form here. Or what you should do also is maybe you can make your data spit out the correct division name that you want it to be. So anyways, that's how it recognizes it. So we have a match here on tdiv3, tdiv2, but up here we're using tdivxxx, so it doesn't recognize that, so that's an easy fix. And on the last two lines, those were blank, so we can just get rid of those. Everything else looks good. It's recognizing the buys. You can see it pick up the buys on the sheet. Sometimes there's a buy here. This isn't very sensitive to multiple tabs, so it consolidates the tabs. You'll see, like, look at this offset. It doesn't look right. We can reset this. It will still work, but it just doesn't really look right. I'll also spell this guy's name wrong to illustrate this error. But we fixed this one, and we're not going to include the header lines, and we'll come down, and we won't include the footer lines in this one. So we'll go and we'll re-upload, we'll retry this. Let me delete my two bottom lines. Great. And so the only error I should really have now is where I misspelled Mitch Shields' name. So let's submit this. And so it will generate another report. And it doesn't say that we can't upload this now. So let's have a look through our report. Everything's kind of looking good. and then we get to this line where it says, hey, we can't recognize this team at Shields. I can fix this, or this team will be auto-created. So if I don't fix this, a new team is going to be created automatically that says Mitch Shields XX. So we don't really want that. Let's repaste our data here and fix the error. And we'll submit one more time. And it's going to go through and validate all of this and give us another report. Again, this looks uploadable. Everything looks good. It recognizes Mitch Shields' name. And now I can complete the import. So I hit the button. It's actually creating the games now. So it will go through this process of importing all your data. And here you go. Here's all of the games all set up and ready to go. And these are the different divisions. Yeah, cool. I just set these up just as to show the different divisions coming through. And that's all you need to do. You can go back to the daily game import and do the next day's games if you want, or carry on with your day. You can go back to the dashboard and you'll see a bunch of games ready to be played. And your scorers can score the results for these games as soon as they're created. Okay, so that is how that works. Right. And here's the dashboard, and there's all the games for today. Okay, cool. I'll end that.